Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy X, where we are currently engaging in a series of elaborate Pokemon battles. I know what I said.
If you've got what it takes to beat Sin, I should be no more than a bump in your path, right?
No. Okay, so now we're doing Ixie.
Very well. Before we begin, now, are you ready?
Heal all my guys. Now you go fishing for a horse. Oh, you don't fish for your horse. Your horse just shows up. That feels like cheating a little bit.
Choose your Aeon Will, Summoner.
You ever notice how we only get one summon per area that we visit? Is Yuna running a Nuzlocke? Oh, jeez. Okay. That's hurting a lot. This is night and day from Ifrit. Ixion evades? Evades what? What, are you just taking the dodge action or something? I don't have enough for water gust, so just an attack? Oh wow. Oh dang, cool. We got an extra Mega Flare in this one. Somehow, with only 300 freaking HP left on Barry, we are managing to do this. I do like how you can see just in the explosions and everything, the Aeon lifts up and flies off screen for a second. Yeah, I know, that was coming. If we're struggling this much with Ixion, I cannot imagine we're going to be able to take Sheepy yet. Let alone bomb it. Hmm. So how does it evade? I guess is my question. Like, that's not... This is kind of hilarious. It's like a standoff of just no one doing anything. Oh. Bye, Zedong! Thanks, Kafka. Okay, change my point. We might not have enough to take down Ixion. Jeez. This is not good. Yep, and now he's just going to Thor's hammer. And that's going to be it for Burb. Oh yeah, that's really it for Burb. Elsby? That's not gonna work. Oh! Just barely! Barely made it through that! I will take it! I will take it!
Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy.
Chocobo feathers. What can I do with chocobo feathers? Chocobo feathers. I could teach one haste. Oh! So she's giving me stuff I could teach people things with. Okay. Uno momento, lady. Barry has learned Cure. Barry has learned Haste.
Well, Yuna, shall we see how well your training serves you?
Let's try it.
Very well. Before we begin...
I wonder if I can get more Chocobo feathers by doing
ready?
the same ones over and over again.
Choose your Aeon well, Summoner.
I really wonder why they went with the like Final Fantasy VIII rendition of Ifrit for this game versus like every other rendition. Maybe that was just a thing where like we're just gonna make dog Ifrit a thing, and I mean, in fairness, I'm trying to think of when he reverted back to being just a dude. 15 at least. In 13, he was a car. Sort of. Now, doing this, I should be able to get 2 more of these in. Oh, she Blizzaga'd herself to heal. Very clever. And the hard thing when it comes to dealing with the Aeons and upping their abilities is I can't figure out exactly what goes to what. Like, in terms of their things, I know spellcasting is strength is their attack. Okay, yes, but what triggers, what is their limit break base off of? Oh, dang!
Stop. That is enough.
Good.
Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy.
60 mega potions. What can I do with that? Because we're gonna have to look at someone besides, like, I can't use Barry. I can strangely enough give her Thundaga if I need it. Well, who has the best magic defense currently? It's looking like Astra. Well, I mean, honestly, Barry is, but we need someone besides Barry. We need someone with good regular defense and good magic defense, which I think is going to be Astra. So with Astra, we can give Astra Thundaga. And Kiraga. And hope that's enough?
Well, Yuna, shall we see how well your training serves you?
Because this
Very
is
well.
like the last one,
Before we
right? I
begin-
mean,
Now, are you ready?
not Barry Farm. Not Barry Farm? Barry not Farm?
Choose your Aeon well, Summoner.
I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna lie, it's very scary. Now, if I taught Barry haste, does her Barry get haste? Countdown? Oh, you just get a countdown to Mega Flare. You don't actually have to freaking do anything. Well, I can Thor's Hammer too. I've got skills in doing things. Maybe a banana. Uh-oh. Nope, I don't get a turn, do I? Bye, Astra. Oy, 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 oy. There's no way he's coming back after this. That poor horse going off to the glue factory for the glory of the farm. All aeons are equal, but some aeons are more equal than others. And by that I mean Barry. I don't know what that voice I was doing. Like how she does like the superhero landing pose when she summons LSB. What is Impulse? What is this? Oh, I should have done the heal myself using ice thing. Yes, I know. Countdown. This might take everything we have, but we are at least, you know, we're in the goalpost. He's down on one knee, which means he's either like below half, or if we're really lucky, it means he's below a quarter. Can I fire him and heal himself with this? Oh. Shield. I don't know if this is gonna work. It feels like the most weak, pathetic thing. Just put up a little shield. The God Blast comes from the mouth of a dragon god. And he survived! I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and go for it. I don't know if this will work. Yeah! Victory!
Stop. That is enough.
We did it!
Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I'm glad.
Give me something good.
Take this. It may come in handy.
That's... What? Well, Is it a key item? Yes. Seems to have some connection with a hidden Aeon. Okay. Yay. And there's a chocobo here. Yeah, hi. Okay. Maybe I can't do the track thing yet? Oh, QE is equal to X. What's this thing? Chocobos come to this forgotten temple to test each other's speed and skill. You who are listening, you have been accepted as a true rider. It is Chocobo custom that one must have a rider to challenge the champion Chocobo that stands near this sphere. Okay. Mount a bridal Chocobo waiting on the opposite side of the temple. Once you are astride the challenger, the race shall begin! Cool. Hi. Can I get on you now? Seems to be telling you to ride it. Well, I guess we're trying this now. Oh, that was the wrong way. Come on. I lose. I almost had it, though. I just don't know what the little beams, colored beams of light are. Do we need to collect those, or...? The hardest part is, I think, the challenge here is to get like 5 chests before you win. Actually, the real challenge is fighting the camera. Because essentially, as the whole thing rotates while you go around and do stuff. You got a cloudy mirror. This item opens ancient seals hidden throughout Spira. It seems to have lost its power, but there might be a way to restore it. But essentially, as the camera rotates, the Chocobo locks into, like, the direction whatever you were going. So it just will run into a wall or at a weird angle, and then you have to, like, stop, change position, move back. It's the worst controlling race in the entire thing. And that includes the one with the stupid birds that will, like, teleport. Because there's no reason for it to do that other than the camera doesn't like you. Going down. But I do remember being able to get some pretty cool prizes if you do the whole Chocobo race thing with like trying to get the 5 chests. You collected 8? Wait, what am I missing? Show me the fiends I've captured so far. The Malboro, the Chimera Brain. The snake thing! That snake thing that we got, but then we died. Ugh, fine. We're almost done with the Calm Lands. At least almost done with what we're going to do for now. And we might come back here post, like, once we get full control of the airship type of thing, but... What, we fought the snake thing, like, around here, right? No, it's just everyone attacking the wrong things. Well, while we're doing this...
Funny questions to ask your friends, partner, or family members.
Yep, that's a thing. Why is that line in there? That's not a question, BB. That's not what it's... Can you ask me a funny question? That'd be great. Let me see here, really quick. I want to get the heck out of here. I'm glad the Chocobo sticks around for me when I get off to it just to do this. We're going in circles.
No turning back now, yeah?
Yeah, no turning back.
Which movie would you want it to be if your life was a movie?
Which movie would you want it to be if your life was a movie? That is a good one. Like, essentially, I think what they're what BB's asking is like, if I had to live a movie, which movie would I want to live through? And I'm sure that there's a desire to be like, oh, I want to go with the exciting option. I want to go with, something cool. But you know what? Chances are, chances are, if I was in like one of those cool movies, I'd end up probably either as a, I'd want to be like a background character or like someone who won't get hurt for the most part. You're just gonna get your butt kicked here, Titus. No, I guess if I had to, I would probably go with like Groundhog Day, strange as it seems. Because if I was trapped in the scenario where I was just reliving the same day over and over again, carrying over all my memories, I'm the type of person that could do some really interesting things with that kind of scenario. Like, I am the type of person who would potentially come up with all sorts of weird scenarios I could do. And, I mean, they don't really go into it too much in the movie itself. But if you go through the behind-the-scenes material and, like, the stuff, and a few things they note is that, you know, how many times did he live through that whole experience? And the answer is, like, he was able to read, you know, 10,000 books or something like that in his time of just repeating Groundhog's Day over and over and over. And it ultimately ends up with him reaching some level of existential dread and all sorts of things. I don't see myself having that necessarily that level of a problem with repeating the same day over and over again. Especially if, you know, like, I carry my memories onward. I guess I just play a lot of The Sims, and I could see myself doing that kind of thinking in a situation where essentially I can learn essentially everything there is to learn by just repeating the same day over and over again. So yeah, I'd probably go with Groundhog Day, honestly. It's also the least, you know, circumspect danger to me as the main character. Oh no, you silenced the guy who throws a ball. Come on, I want to fight the snake guys. There! Snake guys. Man, we really need to change Titus's track so he can get some more strength spheres, like, while he's leveling. And we did it. That should be all of them. And we got the Cloudy Mirror. And we beat at least all of the base Aeons at the Remium Temple. I feel good about this level of progress. We just gotta get back to our chocobo. How about another one, BB?
How many beers do you think you are able to consume?
Ah, well. This is an interesting question. Because, I'll tell you, I don't drink. I am staunch, do not drink the alcohol at all. I've tried it. I'm not like one of those people that are like, oh man, you've never even tried. No, I've tried. My general problem with alcohol has always been, and I know I've talked about this before, but my general problem is alcohol just seems to make things worse. Like, here's a drink that's, oh, it's a cotton candy bubblegum drink with alcohol. Yeah, you know what I taste? I taste something that would taste better without the alcohol. It's just one of those things. So, in terms of how many beers do I think I'd be able to consume? That's a tricky one, because it's one of those things where it's like, I'm trying to think about the times I have had something to drink. Where, how much, how did I feel after how much? And I can tell you this, I once had a glass of wine, or a couple glasses of wine at an Easter. No, it was just one glass. It was a fairly tall glass, but it was just one glass. A glass of red wine to go with, for a dinner, spaghetti dinner when I was out visiting my sister in college for Easter. And I can say with solid confidence that after that glass of wine, I was already starting to feel a little lightheaded. But I wasn't to the point where I was like loopy or anything like that. It was just one of those things where I kind of felt like maybe, you know, it's just kind of like a little bit, I wouldn't have been impairing, but it was noticeable to me. So how many beers? I guess I would compare it like how much alcohol there is in a beer versus how much alcohol there is in like a glass of red wine. Ah, you've caught all the fiends in the Calm Lands. Now I can reopen the arena. Oh, also I forgot. Here's a token of appreciation for my hard work. I don't know if you have a tics where to open it though. The cloudy mirror seems to react. Not enough energy. So let's say on par that maybe a beer, one can of beer would have, oh, I don't know, maybe, let's just go on par. I think I could probably do maybe 2.5, 3 maximum before I'm out. Yeah, I'm that much of a lightweight. Mostly because I'm just, I don't drink. So I don't have any sort of, I have no tolerance for it. Does that make me a cheap date? I don't know. Why is someone paying to get me drunk? To get me to shut up, maybe? I don't know. I'm backtracking to Makalani because I'm kind of curious if we can find the celestial altar yet. Oh, what's this? Okay.
the one they call Jekt, the man from Zanarkand, are you not?
Yeah.
What of it?
You just sleep
Watch
it in.
your tongue, knave.
Get out of the way, Orin. You're blocking the shot.
My apologies. I am Braska, a summoner. I've come to take you from this place.
Why? I don't know. I'm bored and you're
Sounds
cute.
sweet. What's the catch?
That easy to see, was it? I soon leave on a pilgrimage to Zanarkand.
Aha!
Seriously?
I would like you to join us. It will be a dangerous trip.
Yay!
If we do reach Zanarkand,
Ooh.
my prayers will be answered, and you will be able to go home, we think.
Yay! I don't know.
Great, let's go.
So quick?
Anything to get out of here.
Then it's settled.
You know, it's just occurring to me
But
that
I
this
must
is
protest.
this Orin is like
Drunkard? A
10
guardian?
years ago.
Hey. You want to step
He's
in
had a
here and say
rough
that?
10 years.
What does it matter? No one truly believes that I, a fallen summoner wed to an Al-Bhed, could possibly defeat sin. This is what they say.
He turns to the guard back there. Is
No
this
one
not what you
expects us to
say?
succeed.
Oh, that's what we say.
Braska, sir.
Let's show them they're wrong. A fallen summoner, a man from Zanarkand, and a warrior monk doomed to obscurity for refusing the hand of the priest's daughter. What delightful irony it would be if we defeated sin.
Stop gabbing and get me out of here.
That sounds like the plot of an anime, doesn't it?
Free at last.
Now, Jekt, I am in your hands until we reach Zanarkand.
Right. So, what's a summoner anyway?
Wait, how do you not know that? Like, summoners were a thing in Zanarkand. Because your dream Zanarkand, your Zanarkand, is essentially the Zanarkand at the peak of its height of its okay, yeah, the thing's here now, so we can go up here. The height of its culture, which means summoners would have been a thing. It's easier to get to Makalania Temple now the road's open again. Yes, it is. I used to be able to pass through this way when I was a child, but the big tree blocked the road. I'm glad someone cut it down. Yeah, but I'd like to get past you. Oh. I thought there was something sitting over there. There was like a little, like, 3 pixels of red. I was like, oh, is that a chest? No, apparently it's a book. Hey, cool. Oh, hey, I can get this now. I just realized I'm capturing the monsters from this area. Gimme? 4,000 gil. That's all that was in there. Oh. Oh, thank you. I hate that the primer transfer things are the same thing as the Jek spheres. Rest? Who is snoring? Nothing great. We can't get to the altar yet because there's just some random girl standing there.
We'll get through this.
No, not that way. Go up. Through the magical Pixie Road. Pixie Road, take me home to the top of the trees where I roam. This lady's here too. I don't know what her deal is. Take me home, Pixie Road. Hello. I'm supposed to meet my husband here, but he hasn't shown up for the longest time. I'm supposed to meet my dad here, but he's late. He wasn't coming from Bevel, was he? Because there's a small problem with what's going on in Bevel. Hey, did you hear? They're saying there was a riot in Bevel. We just painted the town blue. Riot was all around you. What? I'm a fan of Arcane.
Let's get him, guys!
I honestly constantly fascinated by the fact that the most interesting things about like League of Legends is anything but the game League of Legends. I know some people who are big fans. Don't get me wrong. I get the appeal. Like it's, you know, especially as like someone watching the tournaments or something like that. I get it. Trust me. You don't have to justify it to me. I used to watch golf tournaments back when I had regular television. I never played golf in my life. I'm terrible at it. But I did watch golf games. Actually, a habit I picked up from my late father, who would do things like put on a golf game and then just roll over on the couch and fall asleep. Because, and I learned this from him, golf is the greatest thing to watch when you're tired. You don't have to look at the TV to follow any of it. You can just listen. They will describe everything going on, and you won't have to do a thing. So for that reason, it's just a really great sport for just, it's quiet, it's not loud, there's not shouting, there's not cheering. It's just a nice thing to put on while you need a rest. And if you're, you know, not tired enough to sleep, but just close your eyes and everything like that, you can follow along with everything going on in the game. You don't have to pay attention. It's great. Unlike the Calmlands, which is a perpetual hellscape of wanting to get the hell out of here and not deal with things.